This began nearly 6 years ago, when a family gazed out to the horizon and said, "Look at all that Mother Earth. Let's just go there and see what happens." They journeyed into the woods, pitched their teepee, and prepared to give birth to a second child. Little was it known that it would also be the birth of a teepee village. Thinking it was public land, they were surprised when the landowners came and introduced themselves with an invitation to stay. Over time, close friends pitched their lodges nearby. The web of footpaths began.
A child was born. The weather became warmer, the water drier, and these folk headed for the high mountains to a place again offered by the same landowners. Word spread quickly about the teepee people in the woods, and people began arriving from far and wide.
A magnificent teepee, the Big Lodge, was manifested.
The need for a clear, common vision became apparent. A manifesto was written.
We are a collective of families and single people, young and old, dedicated to living on the ground around the fire.
Manifesting dwellings by our hands and feet. We move in the spring and autumn from the high mountains of the Cascade Siskiyous in southern Oregon to the valley below.
Fetching wood and carrying water are daily practices.
We are born here. Our blood and tears are in this soil. Our songs and laughter echo through the mountains. We die here.
Our priorities and inspiration are maintaining and cultivating a way of living that is spiritually and physically harmonious with the land, flora, and fauna. Fauna including ourselves and our relationships. Teepee Village is an open community to all who are inspired to participate through the Big Lodge, the central common space, a 27-foot teepee. Over time, a relationship is developed with the Big Lodge and thus the village. From this center, one can move towards creating their own home.
After years of a relationship with the owner and this land, we have been offered an opportunity to purchase it. We understand there are wealthy parties intending to buy this land, have us removed and sell it to the National Monument for preservation in exclusion of living human relationship. The intention to conserve land is crucial in a time when land is being exploited. We appreciate the efforts of those who have already cleared the land of cattle and the threat of extractivist practices. However, we feel strongly that reintroducing humans and wild, inside and outside, is of great importance for all humanity.
This property is surrounded by thousands of acres of national monument. We propose that 198 of them allow humans to inhabit. Species have become extinct and catastrophic fires burn millions of acres due to a lack of direct human relationship. Some call it tending the wild. Basically, nature dies when culture dies. Teepee Village is living a new old culture. Humans can live symbiotically with Mother Earth and live in wild places.
The prayer is to continue our relationship with this land.
We have no interest in owning property. How can we own that which holds us? So we have come up with the Land Liberation Project.
Land that is part of the project will never again be sold and will belong to no one individual. The natural resources will be protected in an open place for all who have the inspiration to live intimately with the elements, and teepees will be maintained.
Land liberation is the liberation of the relationship of the people and the land.
This message is a call for help. We have until the 1st of October 2013 to raise $333,333. The funds raised will go to the liberation of this land, these 198 acres of raw, undeveloped wilderness. If our goal is not reached by the time necessary, the funds will be saved to liberate land elsewhere. This is where we call upon you to become we and participate in this unprecedented movement. Together, we can free this land and free ourselves.
Okay, done now. Better not be recording that.
I am.